Greetings. You caught me. I'm adjusting my camera. Welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and I am a spiritual life coach, certified aromatherapist, as well as a Reiki master 2 times over. And also, let's see, what else do I do? Oh, guess what? An Akashic record reader. You guessed it. So, welcome to SOULSCOPE. I'm Demi, and thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. And all you beautiful humans out there that are Libra Decan 3, this reading is a SOULSCOPE. And what's the difference between a horoscope and a SOULSCOPE? Well, there is no such thing as a SOULSCOPE. That's number one. That's what was given to me to call these. I am an Akashic record reader, and what that pertains to is being able to read you in your soul books. And the Akashic record is just, the book of all the soul's details. It's eternal. It's immortal. So it's been with you from age to age, life to life. It also goes back to its original space and place and time as divine. And it's residing right there inside of you. And so that's what we call our higher self, our authentic self, our true self. All those lovely words is the soul. So I'm going to be channeling your soul. And I'm going to be doing this on the Libra Decan 3 level. And that's the reason why I do them in Decant. And so that way you get a little bit something more specific. And then I can tune into the guides that are going to give me the information for your reading today. Not only that, but those guides are going to be the ones that I work with, because I work with a lot of different guides of my own. They're going to be speaking to your soul and pulling from your soul book. So it's a little bit more specific. And this is those soul questions, those soul answers, the place where you are the purest and truest, your divine self, right? Your true self. And that's where we're moving through in consciousness, is that we're shifting to living in a higher vibration, in a higher form of consciousness. And so I'm answering the call of humanity to move us forward with soul information, right? Because there's things that you deeply desire, what you deeply deserve, and your dreams, and that place of your purest potential is located in your soul. So that's why they told me to call it SOULSCOPE. So welcome, and thank you for tuning in. And just quick, I'm going to just dispense with all the marketing stuff. It's icky, and I hate to do it. But if this does resonate with you, I hope that you would stay tuned for all the other SOULSCOPEs. If you're a twin flame, I do twin flame readings too. I'm a twin flame myself. You'll hear me talk about a little bit about my coaching program for twin flames, if this applies to you. I've never mentioned it in any other SOULSCOPEs readings except yours, so this must pertain to some of the Libra Decan 3s right now. And then, I do a bunch of readings, so check me out, stay tuned, subscribe. There's a lot going on at I Am Powered by Love, and I'm the owner-operator, and I have wonderful readers. And so if this does resonate with you, then check the link below and fill out, an opportunity to win a free reading from myself or any of the other readers that are with me at I Am Powered by Love. So let's get started. Now, for the Libra 3, Decan 3, sorry. This is your July 1st through the 12th reading. Now, we just came off of a new moon solar eclipse, which was pretty powerful. I'm deciding here what cards. And I use oracle cards to speed along what I'm hearing, so that way I can get a clearer, more precise reading. And so you kind of have a lot going on. Excuse me. Your strength, your will right now, and has been, it's being tested. And I'll put the cards down for a second. You are facing a lot of big challenges and a lot of big major changes in almost every area of your life right now. financial, career, relationship. You're looking at your lifestyle. You're looking at your wants and needs versus your hopes and dreams. And you're looking at the current reality and what is there, what you've created, what you've manifested. Excuse me, held in a sneeze right then. And then you're looking at how you're going to change the dynamics of all that is there. So the strength of your will, the strength of your character, all of this is coming under fire in what you believe. So this is not just a relationship reading. So I'm going to go to the Moonology cards, because sometimes it's just about where your heart is. So I'm going to be using Moonology for your reading. And when there's multiple things on the, you know what, maybe, yeah, give me a second. I'm going to grab another deck. I'm going to use 2 decks for you. You want your voice to be heard, and you feel like you have to stand on the rooftops and shout, and assertion, aggression, is just not going to work. You can't force this, and you have been trying to force and fit things together and make things work. Your personal freedoms, the restrictions that are being, the limitations that you are facing has got you looking at readjusting, changing, looking at what's happening, what you thought you needed in your life to what you dream and desire it to be now. You're ready to make a transitional shift over. So you're learning how to adapt to the changes and making transitions, but there's a lot of resistance around you. And so you're experiencing more delays, more setbacks, more frustration, and you're looking for balance. You're trying to find where the middle ground is, and you're not getting any relief. So I'm going to tell you to stay diligent. Don't give up on the hard work and the changes that you're looking at. However, you're not sure of how you got to where you are and how to even change what it is that you're looking at. And so I'm going to still add another deck of cards here. Give me a second. We're just friends. we all one up in here. These are activation cards, because not only is your will being tested, but your inner visioning, that connection with your soul to get you to the bigger version of life that you're trying to create is going to take some letting go of some old ways of being, some old ways of believing. So you are being literally uprooted. You're looking at your life, and it's not adding up. And you're starting to have a crisis of self-esteem, self-worth, self-value, and you're trying to find your place in the world. You're trying to get your voice heard, and this is causing some deep, not only frustrations, restrictions, but some resentment. Your will, your solar plex is angry right now. So let's go to the card and see what we got. Yep, I just talked about hard work and staying patient. It's not time to show aggression right now. Also, Mercury's in retrograde. It is not in your favor. There is a solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse on July the 5th, which is going to in a full moon, which is going to heighten the emotions that you're having. So I'm going to caution you right now to refrain from conversations that are very tense. Show patience, and yep. I would tell you that these are the Moonology cards that I just pulled, and caution is what I'm hearing a lot, but to stay faithful and diligent, kind of keep your nose down. You feel like you need to have your voice heard. You feel like things are not fair. The things that are happening in your life is saying that your hard work is paying off. Selfishness, greed, loss and disappointment, maintain an open mind right now. This, I would say, avoid any forms of recklessness. That bubbling up inside of you. Avoid recklessness right now, because your hard work is paying off. You're probably, I would stay away from jealousy, blind ambition, overexerting and trying to prove yourself right now. This is about keeping your nose to the ground, trusting what is, and then looking at how you can let go of some things, because it's saying here that your commitment is definitely being tested right now. I would also be cautious of being overconfident in the ego. I would take a step back, contemplate, do some meditation, find you a quiet place and really just look at what's happening in your life, and then show the world the real you. And the only way you can do that is through a spiritual practice and really digging deep and see, you already starting to see, and your soul is saying it's time to move away from this old version of you to get to the new you. And the only way you do that, and hey, listen, I am a spiritual life coach, and I am going to tell you that to make those type of transitions, you're going to need someone who can really pull from your soul and how to get you to, and that's what my practice is, by the way. I am a manifestation coach, abundant life coach, so I do implore you there. Hopefully that definitely helps, and I want to thank you. I thought I was going to use another deck, but I think that's